Hey guys, what's going on? Gamer Got Game here, and today I'm going to bring you another team deathmatch. Just so you guys know, it is double XP weekend. They are doing this to celebrate, obviously, the release of Call of Duty Ghosts. So if you can get yourselves on, get your double XP, obviously you rank up a lot quicker and you get a lot more squad points, so it's always a good thing, double XP. Get yourselves on. And with it being double XP, I did have a few warm-up games. I did go up a few ranks, and I did get a few more squad points. And with these squad points, what I did is I went out and got a foregrip for the Honey Badger. The reason for this being, I did feel it could do a little bit of extra accuracy. It was a good gun to start with, but a little bit of extra accuracy will always, it's always a good thing. So I put that on there to help me out a little bit. And I also bought something called an IED. Now, basically an IED, I believe it's a piece of equipment that's replaced the claymores. There are no claymores on this multiplayer as far as I know. I haven't seen them anyway. So it is an IED, it has replaced claymore. What these do is they will beep when an enemy runs or goes near these things. Now, when it beeps, you will hear it if you are an enemy. So you will hear these things. You do have a certain amount of time you can get away from these things, but they will blow up in your face if you are too close to them. I have a lot of experience with this. A lot of them have killed me. This is the reason why I've actually got one, because I was sick of dying and not being able to put my own down. So now I've got my own. Hopefully I will be able to get a few more extra kills in my gameplays with them. We'll have to wait and see. You'll have to be able to see if I get one in this gameplay. Now the map, Warhawk, it's basically, it looks like a little town, plenty of shops. There's one main street down the middle of the map, but that area, it really does seem to be like a sniper's heaven. There are basically two buildings either side. There's little balconies you can get off as well, where a lot of snipers do go. So, any advice if you like running around with a machine gun, maybe stay away from the middle of the map, that big main street, because snipers are more likely to pick you off. Now, you guys may have seen this a minute ago. When I picked my loadout to start this game, I had to wait around 14 and 15 seconds to actually start. Now, it doesn't seem like, when you're saying 14-15 seconds, it does not sound like a long amount of time, but it kind of is. And the thing is, it depends on how many of your teammates actually have spawned. Sometimes you can be waiting for up to 25 seconds. The timer does start at 25 seconds, but the more of your allies that come into the game and choose their loadouts, it gets reduced. So you can be waiting up to 25 seconds. I am hoping this is something they change and shorten, because it can be a long time to start a game. It does get kind of annoying. So maybe they'll change it, but maybe they won't. Have to wait and see for that one. Now, another thing I want to talk about is I feel this game is a lot more free flowing. I really do enjoy this game. The little things have improved in this game. You know, the running and being able to reload, like the sprinting and being able to reload at the same time, makes it more free flowing. You can mantle climb, and you can also shoot, like you keep your gun out. These little things that they've integrated into the game, it really has made it a lot more free flowing in my opinion, more realistic, a lot better. It has definitely improved the game in my opinion. I was never a big fan of Black Ops 2. I do think this game is a lot better than Black Ops 2. If any of you Black Ops 2 fans out there, I do believe this game is a lot better than Black Ops 2. But whether it's better than the Modern Warfare, like the Modern Warfares, I'm not too sure. I really am a Modern Warfare fan, especially Modern Warfare 3. I really do enjoy that game. So whether it's better than them, I'm not too sure. But that's just my opinion, you know, guys. Of course, I'm a fan of Modern Warfare. I'm going to say that. If you're not a fan, you're obviously going to say this may be better than Modern Warfare. It's your own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But yeah, it is a lot more free flowing, and I do believe that has benefited as a whole, and it is a lot better. As you guys can actually see in the game here, I do manage to get Riley out. I did talk about it yesterday. I managed to get a lot of satcoms yesterday, but I never actually managed to get Riley. So I was really happy to get Riley. I think I actually get him again later on in this gameplay. A bit of a spoiler, sorry about that. But I do manage to get him again. And yeah. So there is a better feel for this game. Now this is something, guys, I want to ask you guys about this actually. Now in this game I've realised I play core. I'm not a fan of hardcore. I play a lot of core, and in this game I have realised people, and me in particular, it is mainly me. I mean, you die a lot easier in this game compared to the old Call of Duties. I used to sit on Modern Warfare 3 and run about in a car, and sometimes I take a lot of damage and I give a lot of damage out, and neither me or the enemy would actually die. Now in this game, a few times I've actually been shot around 2 times and actually died, I mean, sometimes they're using these marksman rifles, which are ridiculously overpowered in this game, in my opinion. But they are using these marksman rifles, and that is one of the reasons probably why they're killing me in 2 shots. But even with assault rifles, you do seem to die a lot easier in this game compared to the other Call of Duties. Now, you guys have to let me know if you feel the same. But I have been talking to a friend of mine, and he's a massive fan of hardcore. He played a lot of hardcore on Modern Warfare 3, and I was talking to him earlier about this. I did ask him about it, whether he felt the same, and he basically said to me, on this Call of Duty, he now plays core because he feels the gap has been reduced in terms of damage dealt and damage given out. So he will play core on this Call of Duty but goes to hardcore on another Call of Duty, which in my opinion does show that the damage and how much you give out and how much you can take has definitely been reduced in this game. I mean, you guys have to give your opinion on that as well, whether you agree or disagree. It'd be great to hear that. Drop it in comments box. It might just be me that's feeling this, and me and my friend, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's like basically my little talk about this game. Basically what I feel. As you guys can see here, I do actually manage to get a Juggernaut Maniac. I did talk about Juggernaut Maniac yesterday, about how I was really excited to actually play as a Juggernaut Maniac. So I did get it in this gameplay, but unfortunately, I actually only managed to get 3 kills, which was really, really disappointing. Something I learned about it while I was actually playing is that when you're taking damage, you don't actually heal as a Juggernaut Maniac. Like when you're a normal character, if you sit in a corner or whatever after you've taken damage, you eventually will heal and regenerate your health. But as a Juggernaut Maniac, you don't actually do that. In a way, I can see why they've done that. It makes it more of a fair playing field. I mean, if I could sit in a corner with my Jug Maniac, then the chances are I would be unstoppable. Or anyone in particular, I'm not saying I'm going to be unstoppable, anyone in particular would be pretty much unstoppable because they can stop, chill out, get their health back and then set off again and be faster than anyone else on the map. But I just feel maybe having no health regeneration at all, maybe it would be a little bit better for the person being a Juggernaut Maniac to have a very small amount of health regeneration. So he couldn't sit in a corner because it would take too long to regen, but after a certain amount of time he would slowly start getting that health back. That maybe would be better, in my opinion again. So yeah, obviously I only got 3 kills with it. The guy with the minigun actually wrecked me as a Juggernaut. I do really well in this gameplay, I think. I do get a few too many deaths though. You guys may have seen this guy already. There's a guy on the enemy team who tends to sit in a lot of corners. At the beginning of the gameplay, he was the guy that killed me, and then I went back and managed to kill him sat in the other corner. He then killed me in the corner a minute ago with his minigun. So, and he actually, later in the video, sorry, another spoiler here, he does sit in another corner again and manages to kill me again in his corner. So it's a massive shame that we're playing like this. I mean, if it works for him, fair enough, but I would rather him be on my team when he does it, because obviously it does get a lot of deaths, and it's hard to check all those corners. So, yeah, obviously you know that. Now, this is one of the spots I was talking about, in the middle of the map, like where snipers can patrol. That guy in that window there, that is like one of the spots overlooking the whole street, like the main street of this map. Now, if a sniper's in that window, chances are he's going to do a lot of damage and get a lot of kills, unless there's another sniper at the opposite side of the map. But even if there is, the chances are, you know, they could take each other out. And just so you guys know, this is the guy I'm talking about, sat in the corner, as usual. Basically, I think he spawned there and he was crouched. And he managed to take me out again, so that's another death from him. I do manage to get the assist on him here, but you know, deaths, it doesn't really count for much, because I've got a lot of deaths from this guy sat in corners, which is a shame. But yeah, the middle of the map, I would advise you stay away from this, like this little street I'm walking towards here when I get this kill. I do turn around, I don't want to go to that middle street, there could be snipers in there. I don't really think it's too bad for the group of players I was playing with. There wasn't many snipers, to be fair. It was a good lobby, apart from the guy sat in the corner constantly. He was really, really annoying. But yeah, just to double check, this is the street I'm on about, just so you guys definitely know. The main street there, that is the street to stay away from. If I was you, that's just my tactic though, my opinion. You guys might love being in that middle street and getting shot by snipers. But yeah, as you can see, I do throw the IED down there. Now in a minute, you will see what happens. There you go, double kill right there. Get my own SATCOM, managed to pop the SATCOM down. The SATCOM actually really helped me here. As you can see, it popped up on the map as soon as I popped the SATCOM down, giving me the chance to turn around. I did drop shot, which obviously I could have probably not drop shot, but I did drop shot just to make sure. Did get a kill with the IED right there. And now, this is the spawning problem. Now, I just spawned then, and unfortunately, I started sprinting. There was already an enemy right in front of me. Now I didn't expect the enemy to be there, which is why my reactions were so bad, and they managed to kill me so easily. And then straight after that I spawned again, but at opposite side of the map, and there was another enemy just around the corner, and I maybe should have killed him. I did put a few bullets into him, but unfortunately he managed to kill me. So again, the spawn isn't too great on this. That is a negative. Obviously Call of Duty 4 was probably the last Call of Duty where spawning was actually okay. Ever since Call of Duty 4 really, the spawn's been a bit of a pain. And if you saw there, I got a field order. Basically what I have to do with this field order that I had, it asked me to try and get a kill while I was jumping, and if I get that kill, then what would happen is a care package would come down. I can get anything in that care package, as you guys know. So it is worthwhile trying to do these field orders, guys, if you don't know what they are. If you do see a blue briefcase, it's in the middle of the street, so don't rush out and get it, make sure you check. But do try and get that briefcase if you can, because if you can achieve the objective in that briefcase, you will get a care package, and it can really change your game about. If you're having a bad game and you're not having the best game. Now, this has happened to me before. You're not having the best game ever. You pick this up and you never know, it could be something really easy like getting a kill while crouched. I've had that before. It's really easy to get a kill while crouched, and I got a care package, and it can really change your game around depending on what you get out of that care package. So do try and go for them, guys. They are really worth getting. As you can see, this guy was kind of stuck in this building. I threw my IE down at one door, and he only had one escape really. I did manage to get one kill, as you guys can see, but then I didn't realise how little ammo I'd left in my chamber, and the other guy just managed to escape. Luckily though, this guy here managed to get the game-winning kill right there. Nice little kill. And yeah, you guys will see very shortly my score. It was a good score. I didn't do too bad. Maybe a few too many deaths, but the guy sat in the corner was a bit of a pain, and I was trying to constantly look out for him and watch me back at the same time, so it was really difficult. So, but yeah, other than that, it was a really good game. I really enjoyed the map. It does seem like really good. If you guys haven't played it yet, make sure you get on that map. It does look really good. But take my advice on board. Do try and stay away from that middle road. Other than that though, guys, that does seem about everything. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll leave my link in the description to my Twitter. That's everything though, guys. I'll see you in the next one.